Hello and welcome to Heroes of History and another Let's Test Heroes, and this time with Ashoka the Great. And yes, we have had him before, but that was when he was a 3-star. Now he is a 5-star and level 90, and he is way cooler. As you can see here, he has more defense and also a little more attack than the previous two heroes I have introduced you for. There isn't much change here in his basic statistics here, as you can see. Base damage is also actually pretty high compared to the others, but he's also having a lower attack speed. So the base damage is higher. Well, it's that's a good reason for that. So, well, his ability has changed a bit, because this one is no longer a minor healing, but quite a major one, though it's still only half of what he gets in the primary hero he hits. So is this enough to make this work and make him way better? As you can see here, if you get him to level 40, that's well, he does get a lot more healing here, well, about approximately 50% to his level 5 healing, and that should actually be doing something great for his battle performance, which is in turn better. I don't have a lot of gear on him because, well, I haven't gotten to that yet, and well, he does though have been equipped with a backward mirror, so there is a little help here, and well, it doesn't really change much to his basic stats here, because well, it is hit points that has been given to him, and they are set number, is not percentage like that it is for a normal 5-star that isn't eternalized. Now let's test him on the campaign map like we did with the previous hero, and let's just put the big bad guys back on the team and see if he can smash through with him in the healer role. So let's get rid of Carter here and find that Cleopatra girl, because she is doing way better. And remove that one, and we need another one to heal. Was he up here? No, he wasn't. I need to find him somewhere. Where are you hiding? There he was. And I have Yusun Sin there. Quite strong. He's so strong. Well, it should be a good team for testing purposes. So let's see here what he can do. When it comes to healing, well, that was also really the first one, but I wasn't losing that much health, any of them. So it's more like, does his second healing come soon enough? And right now, for this, well, relatively easy battle, it sure does, because both those heroes get back to full health. So, being this easy, well, he can keep up what he needs to be. Now let's see what the battle stats shows us here.
Another arrow in my quiver.
Thank you, Robin Hood. I needed that. Yes, let's see here. Robin Hood is the strong one. Let's continue to the next fight and see how he does there. Out of this province, and battle 32, and there we are. And this one should be relatively easy too, so let's see if they do fare great here too. Again, he will land his healing rather early and not really have much effect. But if he repeats his healing in due time, and he will, because we're not really losing that much hit points here. So, well, let's just be honest, Ashoka the Great can't really show how much he can do for our team in these first two battles, and well, they will be shown in the tougher battles to come. Now, looking at the last video, the next battle here should be way tougher. So let's see if it can really show us a bit of Ashoka the Great's real potential. Here's Province 33, Battle 9, and continue. And really here we are in the deep one, because that is, well, the 7th single strikers, and, well, should we be honest, against the single strike damage these people can do, well, most of them would probably be better off with an extra shield, because that would, well, help them stay alive. Because, well, a shield can top your maximum hit points, rather than in this case, where it is not really possible, because everyone just can't get above that point, and that's just where shield heroes might be of better use. And I can see Robin Hood got really high up back in health, so
Another arrow in my
I
quiver.
think he'll have done a lot of healing here. Let's look at the stats here. Now that was a bit more interesting than the first two battles, so let's see if the next battle will also be more interesting, because this is where we enter the tough battles that we don't really have any success with getting a 3-star in these tests. And as you can see here, it's the only one that actually needs a 3-star in this province. So I wouldn't put my hopes up too high, but it might be, just might be, that we can actually get one here. So let's see here what we'll do, because in a short moment I'll see Robin Hood shoot someone. Oh, that was a wrong one, because this is gonna hurt if oh, that was tough luck, because damn, that tore apart everything. I actually thought he would have shot her, but he chose another one, and we actually was defeated, which wasn't really great. Now he wasn't supposed to end up being the first away guy and get killed by Queen Boudica, and that really tore the team apart afterwards, because then we didn't have the healing necessary to keep the battle going. So it was by all means quite a disaster, but well, we won't take it once more. Let's take this one for a final test, and let's evaluate. And we could choose to put someone else behind, but I'll choose not to. I could choose to put him down here, and that would be the primary target. But well, let's stick to the formation as we did the first few battles, and see if we can do something great, because I'm not really sure how much we can, because these Robin Hoods, well, we need to attack it differently if we are to take them out early on, otherwise they will take out, well, Ashoka the Great here, and well, he needs a bit faster use of his healing to cover up for that, because otherwise he's actually right colored, because well, Robin Hood is a green hero, and against a red hero, well, that is actually in our favor. So it's a bit well, annoying that we can't really win this battle, but it would require quite the different setup. It is what it is. Now let's see what the result turns out to be. Now let's make a final comparison, and if I remember correct from the video with this setup here, it was the actual same setup, and compared to this one, we should be well, quite in a good place to compare a good setup, because this one, well, it wasn't, it wouldn't be a good a one to compare with. And well, if we go up here with the Ashoka the Great here, well, Yushin Sin makes way less damage, which is sort of weird, because that shouldn't change too much the damage wise. Battle here, and Sun Tzu way less too. Well, Robin Hood really have stepped up and taken a lot extra, and Cleopatra and did less damage. And Ashoka the Great did less damage too. I find that a bit weird, but it is what it is. And well, as we can see here, this damage they soaked up is also less. And well, Robin Hood is one of those few that actually taken more damage. But it seems like he has survived here and not died off, or I have given him some better equipment since that. And well, Cleopatra, the same thing can be said here. And well, as you can see here, he dies both times here, and I can't say if she died here both times because, well, but the given healing here is way better. So she did, well, and somehow survive here. But we could also have put a hero at the back line here to prevent him from getting killed early on. But even looking up here at the first few battles, well, he doesn't do that much difference. I think he is a bit level with Hatshepsut, but not really a lot better. But he will be definitely better for a defender-focused attack team where you have two heroes that needs a lot of healing and the rest, well, are not really in need of healing. Then he could be better situational than Hatshepsut, but in general, I don't think he is. And well, that's my conclusion. And I'll say thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.